What's going on, Conscious Crew? Of course, it is your favorite breakdown commentator and your motherfucking king, the Consciouztv. You guys already know what we're here to get into. Before we do so, please go ahead and run those likes all the way up. You guys know that thumbing up the video not only helps with YouTube's algorithm, but more importantly, it triggers up YouTube's notification system. So when you are thumbing up the video, you are literally knocking on the digital door of another Conscious Crew member and telling them to get their black asses into the sanctuary, because the king is in fact kinging. Also, make sure that you guys are donating to the platform and support the platform, which you can do on Cash App, $ Consciouztv, and or PayPal.me/Consciouztv. All donation information and social media handles are in the description box below. And that is Conscious with the Z on the end, just like it is here on the channel. Also, make sure that you have your notification bell set to all. And last but not least, please share the stream out to wherever it is you have digital community, whether that be your YouTube community wall, your Snapchat, your MySpace, the dark side of Twitter, Tumblr, or your personal OF. I don't really give a damn where you in fact let the link. Just let them know that we're live, and we're certainly in color. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and buzz on through. Oh,
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
all right, happy Tuesday, everyone. Of course, I have my favorite and one of the notable panelists, co-hosts, personal friends, and commentator, Reckless Logic, in the motherfucking building. What's going on, Reckless?
Hey, y'all.
Reckless was being taken through there by his technology. Get up here, girl. We had everything going on before we got up here, girl. It's always like that when it's lights, camera, and action, okay? But we got a lot to get into, so we don't want to waste y'all time. You guys know where you can find Reckless Logic, and of course, that's Logic with 2 C's on YouTube, okay? I also listed all of Reckless's social media handles in the description box below. Now, I came to you guys a few days ago and let you guys know that we were going to be live and in color tuning in to season 8 of Love Island USA, which already got the drama going on. It's already ghetto over in Love Island season 8, girl. Like, it's a mess. We got to get into all of it. We got to do trailer reactions. We got to get into the cast photos, which have came under controversy. We got to get into all of the updates. There have already been evictions. People have already been demoted to bombshells. It is so much going on with this season. Reckless, you're the one who put me on to Love Island. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you enjoyed about Love Island and why you had to come and drag me? You had to come and drag me into the Love Island vortex with you, because now I'm addicted. And I can't stop looking now that you showed me the foolishness of it all.
I'm not gonna lie. So I originally got into Love Island because I've had some people in my circle. They kept talking about, I gotta watch. And for me, I'm more of a slow walker. So a lot of times when people like when there's a lot of hype around a song or around a movie or a show, whatever, I kind of don't get into it. That's the same thing I did with P-Valley, same thing I did with Beauty and Black. But then it kind of died down, at least in my circle. So then I was like, I'm going to take a look at it. What made me like it is a different type of show than what I expected or experienced previously. Of course, I experienced the flavor of loves and all this other stuff. But I would say that the producer's going to do a really good job at applying the pressure to the cast without having them to get physical or anything like that. So of course, with like the previous shows I was accustomed to, the Flavor of Love, the Bad Girls Club, other stuff, there's the fighting and stuff. But I feel like this is more like a pretty really does take a toll on their emotions. And it really does have them spaz out or get jealous, or you start to see how people really react and be when they are connected to people and all the other things. Girl, I live for it. And they really do apply the pressure.
I think that's what appealed to me too, is like there's a level of authenticity. It doesn't feel as manufactured as modern reality TV feels. It feels more like old school reality TV, like it's giving me real world, surreal world vibes, and I love that. And of course, like a show like this that centers around emotions and dating and insecurities and fears and starting over, these are things that mostly all of us can relate to. So there's kind of like that universal appeal. I typically don't watch I watch urban reality TV love shows like One Chance at Love, I Love New York, Flavor of Love. I've never really gotten into the non-Black love shows like The Bachelor, Bachelorette, etc. So it did take Reckless Logic to beg, dry hump, and cast all types of witchcraft upon me to pull me into the dungeon, girl. But once I was in, I was locked. I think me and Reckless we binge watched seasons.
2 seasons.
I think did we start with season 6 or season 7?
Season 7, then we went to season 6, and then we went to Beyond the Villa, and now we're gonna go into another season and another season.
So good. Oh my God, it's so good. Are you surprised at how many kind of like superstars Love Island has produced? Because so many people have came out of Love Island on their Beyonce stuff, especially like the Love Islanders from the past 2 seasons. Like Rob is doing his thing everywhere. Olandria.
I'm gonna say
Olandria is like the Beyonce of Love Island. Nick, like so many of them have so much brand endorsement going on. They're selling out clothes, shoes, cologne, rattlesnakes, condoms. I mean, like they're really in there as celebrities.
I'm not really shocked. Only because like I would say in the earlier seasons and stuff, they're just of course they're getting their footing, they're getting their foundation and stuff in terms of the show. But at this point, by the time that we got into the Love Island era or realm, they already have their own buzz. In addition to whenever they do something like a Love Island, they also have the other shows that segue into Love Island or Beyond the Villa, or sometimes they do Traders, or they have other things that's connected to the network. So I'm not shocked. And also keep in mind too, just because right now we're only reviewing, or we've only looked over for the most part USA, but you also have UK and in the other areas where they have their own season 18 or season So I'm not shocked. It's well cemented. In the TV realm. I think also. And plus also as well too, I think because now the reality TV is so focused around the fighting Bad Girls Club, Bad Boys Club type of formula, to the point to where it's really different compared to what's the norm. So I'm not shocked.
Yeah, I heard that the UK got it going on too, but we haven't even tapped into the UK franchise yet. But I heard that they off the chain, like they got it going on in Miss UK. And speaking of Traders, isn't it crazy that like both Love Islanders won their Trader seasons? Like Rob had won his, Aaron won Traders as well. Like, I mean, the Love Islanders are showing out. They're showing out, and I haven't been faithful.
I said that makes sense. He couldn't be faithful to save his life, so of course he's a traitor.
You know what? There is some irony there. I think I'm gonna watch Traders tonight because I have not seen any season of Traders. So I think
that is good.
Really? Okay, yes.
From what I heard, it's good.
I got a lot to watch tonight then. Okay, so you guys know that season 8 Love Island USA premieres tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So me and Reckless are going to be reviewing this summer's Love Island, and this is how that's going to go right now. Okay, things may change as we build upon the review, and time is allowed, because Reckless is a working girl, so we got to work around his daily responsibilities. So right now, we are going to stream all 100 episodes I mean, we are going to review all 100 damn episodes of Love Island this season. And what we're going to do, since they have changed their scheduling, apparently they're going to air 5 days a week, and they are not going to air on Wednesdays and Sundays, I believe. So we're going to do a weekly recap and review episodes 1 through 5 in those like 1 through 5 cycles. So every week you guys will get a review of the first 5 episodes of the previous week. And that's how we're going to lay this thing out instead of actually giving y'all a review every single day. That way also we have time to let some storylines build, some momentum build. We know that some episodes are more lit than others. So reviewing over 5 episodes versus each episode will allow us to kind of just speak to the meat and the potatoes and get into the nitty and the gritty of all of the things, you all, okay? So you guys will be getting weekly reviews of the 5 episodes that premiere each week. We're going to be live streaming our reviews every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right now on the Consciouztv platform, and we may do TikTok. But once again, we're just going to figure some things out as we go forward, child, okay? Also, our reviews will mostly try to be under 1 hour. So we're going to be jam-packing a lot, y'all, in each review, because we are pretty sure that there's going to be a lot going on even outside of the actual episodes, you know, social media, and, you know, people continuing to be canceled, social media profiles continuing to be scrubbed, all type of heinous atrocities being found there, leading to people being here one night and then being gone by the morning. And we also created a group chat. It's an invite only. So you guys, if you look in the description box of this live stream, there is a season 8 Love Island group chat link you guys can hit, and me and Reckless can accept you into the group chat. And that way we can do live reactions. We can be having group Discord in real time about the show, any tea, any drama that's playing out. We'll be able to communicate in real time in case you guys don't have a Love Island community to indulge with. So if you guys want to sign up to that, and that's something that you would love to participate in, then once again, just click the Love Island Instagram group chat link in the description box, and we will accept you guys into that group chat. And girl, we're going to get real messy in that group chat, child. All right. Now, are you ready to get into the trailer reaction, Reckless?
Yeah, let's get into it, baby.
Let's get into it. Oh my God. Okay, Neighborhood Talks posted the trailer, girl. The trailer got it going on. Now, the trailer looks better than the cast photos do. So we're going to go through the trailer, and we're going to give our initial reactions to the cast.
I'm a nursing assistant. Women love men in healthcare. Man, you have scrubs, your muscles showing a little bit. They're going for that every time.
What do you think about KC? He's a nurse, girl. He's an old health.
Are you?
Do you need him somewhere that's not well? Do you need him to put a thermometer somewhere? A stethoscope somewhere, Reckless? How are you needing any medical aid from Nurse KC?
Girl, I heard about them nurses. Them nurses are some whores.
Maybe they freaky.
Mm-hmm. I heard about them, but he's cute. I like it. He's cute.
Yeah, he gives me like very Boy Next Door vibes. Nice smile, melanin is popping, fresh cut. Look like he eager, girl. He eager. You think he there for love?
Girl, he there for the coconut water.
Coconut water.
Coconut water.
My God.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
I think most of them are not even there for love. They're there for the cloud of it all. Cloud of it all, I'll be honest with you. But let's continue.
Okay, well, expanded upon that point, that's something else that I actually really love about Love Island, is that we have seen a lot of couples come out of Love Island. We've seen like people are engaged, people are married, people are living together, people are actually really, really, really together. They have a pretty good success rate. So that just makes me take the season even more seriously, and it makes the show feel more legit, unlike other love shows that we've seen over the past few decades that are really, really, really heavily produced, super scripted, and just all about clicks and ratings. I can actually become super invested in Love Island because there are people who are there who are actually really invested. And to your point earlier about how obviously a show like this is going to revolve around a lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotional intensity in the show because people are really in their feelings. People are falling quick. And what I like about Love Island is that I think that because in other situations where typically these love shows are like revolving in houses and bunkers and all of this show is on a beautiful island. The scenery is so romantic. You have nothing but space and time and opportunity to just sit around half naked and have cocktails. And like a lot of the contestants say, like a lot of us are crying our eyeballs out because like it's just such an emotional environment. And then the nature of the show and you know, the fact that we have to constantly talk about our feelings. So it's just a very feeling show. I love all of that. I would probably fall for someone quicker in an environment like this than I would in the real world too, because you guys are living together. You're bunked up, you're like you're bunked up together. You are able to just sit out there under that beautiful cascade of stars out there on the oceany water. I mean, I can feel the romance and the poetic justice just through the environment alone. This is like, and so imagine that you are there in the prime of your life. You're hot, you're ready, like a Little Caesar's pizza girl, and then you actually come across somebody who is super cute. Y'all have chemistry, and then y'all just have all this time, practically the entire goddamn season, the entire summer to just bond, to laugh, to geek. You know, you're building friendships. I mean, this is such a social and a communal environment. And so I think I too would kind of be losing my mind and having some love at first sight type of experience because I'm a hopeless romantic myself. So this type of scenery and the intention of the show, it would turn me out. It would turn me out. How do you think you would experience a situation like this? Like, would all of this beautiful environment and coconut trees and pigeons and birds and whales and dolphins and horizons, would all this stuff just make you a punk for love?
Make me a what, bitch?
A punk for love. Would it make you a sissy for love?
Girl, I think I'll be Hooda on the damn island with all the extra lying, but I think I'll be the spazzing out part.
Not restraining orders in your future, girl.
Be sitting there spazzing on. Oh, he got me fucked up. You think you finna recouple on me and not give me the heads up? Because I'm not gonna lie, the recoupling is already gonna be bad enough.
Yeah.
But you gonna like, especially if we had an agreement, like, hey, if you're gonna recouple, just let me know. So when you do it, I'm not gonna be looking like a fool. And then I'm sitting there thinking everything cute. Okay, we think we good. And I'm sitting, I sit there and stand up. Like, hold up now. I thought you said I'm turning to Hood.
Come into mind as you say that.
What?
What's our girl name? The friend of is it Janae? When her guy came walking around the corner. Is it Janelle or Janae?
Who the hell is that?
Remember the black girl who was dating the tall guy? Eventually, like she broke into his phone, found out that he had sent a bunch of racists and insensitive.
Oh yeah, Janae. Yeah, Janae from season 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I see her face as you're describing that. Like when her dude had walked around the corner and she lost it. She wanted to hop on the first plane skipping back to New York, girl. Like, you got me messed up. I done put on my freakum dresses for you, girl. I done wore dog collars for you, and you gonna pooch around this corner with a bombshell, and then the bombshell wasn't even bombing like that. You know what? Let's move along. Mulaney.
I'm a manager at a bikini store.
What kind of bikini styles describe your dating life?
The ones in the damage bin. That describes my dating life.
She's cute, and she's pretty. What you think about her?
I think she's safe. I feel like this whole cast is safe, but I feel like most casts are with the initial cast.
I don't know what that means. Like, how does a cast come off?
Like they're attractive. They are quote unquote very attractive, but I like, especially once you start getting the bombshells, I'll be like, okay, I understand why they made this person a bombshell. Like, you need someone that's gonna make them kind of turn up the heat. And I feel like with this cast, it's good. It's something good to start off with. I think maybe because I've seen a lot of other seasons. The cast, the initial cast is something that's very attractive. They catch the eye. They're cute. They're pretty. They're handsome. But comparatively speaking, when it comes down to them bombshells really apply pressure. And so when them girls come in, they be looking. The initial cast be looking like a good 8, if you want to rate it. Then when that bombshell come in, looking like an 8.59 and make the other girls feel a type of way, which is going to add the drama. Same thing with the guys. So I think it's a real safe cast.
So they basically be saving the best for last.
For them bombshells. I agree.
So Zach is one of my favorites. I think that this is the guy that I would go up for first.
I'm gonna give you a white man.
He's like my type. I don't think he's per se European. He look like he's of some other origins, not European entirely, but maybe so. I don't know.
My brother Charlie was on Love Island last year,
And look at that accent. Look at that accent.
I'm here to see if I can be better. I love my cat Lola. My girlfriend needs to love my cat or else she's out the door, 100%.
Okay, he's a car guy. He is so cute. He has like this boy next door quality. Like, he's like fine enough. I don't like my men like overly attractive. I can't take an overly attractive man seriously. I don't know why. I ain't did the forensics yet on that.
Okay, good. I was gonna ask you some clarifying questions, man.
Zach is like right there. Like, he got just enough fineness going on. And he just seems so adorable. But what do you think of Zach?
Yeah, all right. Not my cup of tea, but he all right. He not ugly.
I think I am the full package. I own a business. I live alone. I have a dog. If you were to ask my friends what my type is,
I'm upside tattoo.
But Santa, what do you think about Santa? I love the tattoos. The body is
tattoos.
The hair is herring.
Something about her. Maybe it's the tattoos.
Say that again.
It's something about her. Maybe it's the tattoos. I think she's gonna be a little spicy. We haven't seen much of the cast in terms of their personalities, but something about her gives spicy. Maybe it's just a stereotype because she looks like she could be Hispanic or whatever. But I think it's something about the tattoos too. The tattoos do say a lot about you as well. So
yeah, it gives her
spicy outside the box. So
I would be the tattooed bombshell on Love Island if I were to ever audition. And maybe I will someday.
I'm not a model, not an actor. I'm a police officer, actually. You could be having the worst day of your life, and I'll just help you sift through that. The more thoughtful you are, I think that is so pretty. I love it.
Okay, Sean, police officer. He is here to protect and to serve you with all of your needs, to take care of your well-being. A man who can protect you and beat up a squad of ignorant buffoons. What do you think about Sean?
I like Sean. Now this before I start to probably later on the show probably learn some things about the cast. But initially, I like Sean. Sean is like, okay, I see you. He is a police officer, so he got the he seems like he does have the coin. He got the money and I got for the money. So yeah, I'm here for it.
Really nice smile. Real nicely built. He's cute.
I'm a professional athlete. I was born with a rare birth defect. That's my type.
Beatrice.
They really spiced it up. With this
Okay, so Beatrice. Okay, she is an Olympian. She is coming on as a unique individual. She has a prosthetic leg. I think this is going to be I think throwing Beatrice in this is really going to complicate a lot of things for a lot of people. They're going to really have to navigate the conversation. They're going to have to be very clear about why they're not feeling her, because I can see people rushing to accuse people of being an ableist and being judgmental because of her handicap. What do you think about Beatrice?
And they probably are. But I was going to say, they really spiced it up with this one. And all the other seasons, I could be right, I could be wrong. I don't remember them having someone with that was this different or had a different experience than everybody else on the cast. And I would love to see how everyone navigates and seeing how everything's gonna play out. I am very interested, and I'm really glad that Love Island did that, especially in this era. So I want to see this, especially if no, I'm not gonna go into that yet, but we'll continue.
I'm scared because our society is so judgmental right now. Like, we make a narrative out of everything and everybody, and it's going to be interesting to see, just how the public responds to the guys who not feeling her for whatever reason or not, and still are going to project another narrative onto why they're not feeling Patrice. I wonder if the public is going to use her uniqueness as a scapegoat to cancel other people and to just have something to be reactive to, since we are living in like a very highly reactional, highly judgmental, highly critical society that wants to see the bad guy and the villain in everybody. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, child.
I started DJing because I just love music. I still do handyman work. I do electrical work on garbage trucks sometimes. It's literally so disgusting, but it's like, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Bryce, I'm gonna be honest. Skimming through all these fine people and then busting out with Bryce, girl. I was like, whose stepbrother is this?
Stepbrother? Whose son is this?
I mean, he's clearly somebody's son, but who little brother is this? Y'all done gassed us with all these big Herculean built men with abs and biceps and chiseled faces, and then here comes Bryce. Just Bryce pulling up on his bicycle. Just Bryce and his cat. It kind of threw me a little bit. Seems like a nice guy though.
Everybody has a type because in season 6, I was not feeling Aaron. I don't know what Kayla saw in Aaron, but she loved us some Aaron. So there's always somebody for somebody.
She see the same thing that I see in them, fine as hell.
I don't know what the hell both of y'all saw, but everybody has somebody for somebody.
We know that you ain't got no taste, girl. Oh, you attracted to Lil Boosie.
Yeah, if that's considered taste, baby, then I ain't got it.
You attracted to Lil Boosie, for God's sakes, okay?
Yeah, you got me messed up.
But he is giving an Amazon Prime.
Now I thought you said that you wasn't talking about this society spitting out narratives and stuff. That's not true. Yeah, me and Boosie is a negative.
He is giving a Timu Aaron. He is kind of giving that Aaron vibe. Aaron is definitely, I would say, a lot more aesthetically, up to par than Bryce is. But this isn't purely about looks. They are here for love, and everybody deserves their fair share of it. You know what he does? He gives me like 70s hippie vibes. Like he got like the shaggy hair.
I think it's also the hair too for me.
Yeah, like he got that shaggy hair. Looks like he drives like a van that got flower prints on the outside of it. Lives out of a sleeping bag. Like he travels cross country and just lives in his mobile home. He may end up being a fave. Like the people who we be thinking ain't gonna really be giving it, sometimes be the people who be like, damn, they made a believer out of me. So he may make up for a lot in personality, because this cast, ironically, is being dragged for quote unquote not being as attractive as previous casts. But we'll get into that as well.
I literally graduated nursing school a couple of days ago, and here I am. I want a huge family, 5 to 10 kids. I know that's kind of crazy, but I would also adopt.
Kenzie reminds me of Kayla. Like she has just like that like southern country small town girl vibe. What do you think about Kenzie?
I feel like her personality is gonna be I don't know. I think her personality could be 50-50 with the girls. I I'm gonna have to wait and see because the person that it seems out of everyone that has come out, everybody, you know, when you first meet a group or first be out and about, everybody's gonna put on their performance, their representative and stuff like that. But out of everyone, her personality so far compared to everything, it has been more. It popped out more than everybody else in their scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not, you know, she's probably not either her personality is even way more than what we're seeing right now, or which I'm just gonna leave it there. We're just gonna have to wait and see for her. She could be 50.
I like to be cheesy. I often end my emails. I'll be like, sincerely sincere. I'm a chaser. I'm not more of that like chase me. That's why I just run track.
Okay, Sincere is a cutie patootie. Says he's a predator, not a prey. He likes to do the chasing. It's a turn off if you run behind him. He likes to do the sweating. I love that for him because I'm a dainty piece of prey. So he can definitely he can predator after me if he shall. I think he's cute. He's handsome. I like that he still has his hairline. That's cute for him. What do you think about Sincere?
Girl, what's that song? What's that girl about? What's that song by Candy and Rashida? Legs to the moon, legs to the moon. Yes, ma'am. I'm living. Well, you know, right now I'm living for them, but you know, once them games start to go, you start seeing their personalities and how toxic they are. Start to turn me off, baby.
That's what I'm scared of. I'm like, oh my god, when these people
for real,
when these folks get
and then the thing is, like, you know, when they act, when they're
really
attractive,
quick.
And plus, you know, gonna talk themselves right out the pool. But I was gonna say, like, when it comes down to the men, you know how, like, when they're extremely, like, they're really, really attractive, they really rely on that. Same thing with women as well. They kind of rely on that, and like that personality be like, ooh, Jesus, girl.
Yeah, like people who like rely on their looks.
Yeah,
take away from their personality. Yeah, still gotta have the personality intact, girl. Still personality included with fineness. Basically, all of the guys right now, and even all of the girls, all of them seem to have really nice personalities. Everybody's coming off like real chipper, real neighborly, real friendly. It's giving me like the pop era, people who would have been fans of Britney Spears and NSYNC and stuff. I love that.
I'm from a small town. You could be dating someone and that might be like your second cousin or something. Ew. So I just want a fresh start. I love a respectful man. If you're being sneaky, I am gonna check that phone.
Okay. I said earlier that I'm already a fan because I have a cousin named Trinity. So I'm already a fan of Trinity. She's cute, she's pretty, and you know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of what's Corday's girl's name?
Serena.
She gives me Serena all day. And you know, it took me a minute to warm up to Serena, so I'm like, hope I'm gonna like Trinity. Because I did not like Serena in the beginning at all. I did not like how she was treating my Corday, and I still was not a believer up until I saw really Beyond the Villa. Because I was telling Corday to run, girl, run, baby, run. I know your desire and your lust got you in a chokehold for Serena, but you know Serena, go should check you on the goose chase. What it is giving, honey. But what do you think about Trinity?
Trinity. Well, for you thought about Serena. I thought about a little bit of Shelly when she was speaking and stuff. From season 7, she was giving me Shelly. That's what I thought about. But it's something a little bit more spicy there. Obviously, even when it comes down to Serena and Shelly, she's a little bit more spicy. She's talking about, I'm gonna check that right then and there.
And that's what gives me Serena, because Serena is very vocal. Serena she gonna act the fool. If she feels she need to act the fool, she ain't gonna hold back. She gonna say what she need to say for better, for worse. Like it, I love it. So it's definitely giving me Serena spice all day.
I came here to bring the Brazilian fire. I speak Portuguese, Spanish, and English. If I want to approach you, I'll be speaking your language, but making out is my love language.
Okay, Gabrielle. What do you think about Gabrielle?
Girl, this alleged Trump supporter, girl,
We're gonna get into the drama, but what do you think? You think about him as a person right now?
Girl, if you're a Trump supporter, I don't know about him as a person. But as for his looks, girl, he's cute. He's cute or whatever. That's all he's gonna get from me right now.
I think he's cute. He's not my type aesthetically at all, but he is attractive.
Yeah.
I sense a little bit of a playerness. It's something in his like it's like trifling men give off a pheromone. I can sniff them out now. It's something trifling. I can sniffing out something trifling in Gabrielle. I don't know what it is, but we gonna see. And then he got
you know what it is.
And then he got them blunt, burnt lips. I'm like, yeah. It's given I use my baby mama for her Section 8. It's given that I use my baby mama for her Section 8. But we gonna see
know what it is.
No, I don't know what it is because like right now I'm sitting all that aside to just deal with like as is. Because we're gonna get to Gabrielle. I'm not even really convinced of certain things yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
I'm being friendly. I'm a bit competitive. My dad used to play in the NBA. I'm so freaking extra.
Is it Anaya?
I don't know what she is, but she gave me
how her name is pronounced. It's Aninya, I think. Is it Anaya? I think it is Anaya. She seems bubbly. She's fit. She's pretty. I love the hair. Very athletic. Look like she's going to be. She's the one who's really gonna be going for what the hell she want, baby. This coming off like a lady who don't settle, baby. She know what she like when she like it, and she don't mix no words and do no miscommunication, baby. You know she feeling you. So I think she's gonna be a good time in the villa. What you think about Anaya?
As of right now, I see why people are talking about the cast in terms of like they feel like they're quote unquote not up to par because from the Love Island quote unquote, and I'm using quote unquote on purpose standards, these look like people instead of looking like Love Island cast members, which have been vetted in terms of attractiveness, personality, all this stuff. Some viewers probably feel these are just like regular people they picked off the damn street, barely vetted, and just put them in bikinis and put them in swim shorts because they probably was low on cast members. I could get it, but I feel like she's cute, but I feel like that personality, baby. I'm so ready to get into the personalities, baby, because I want to see how these bad boys and bad badges gonna act upon. Boom.
I'm just kind of really confused about what I still don't understand the psychology around the public really going in on these people's looks. Like I do understand the looks are going to be a conversation for obvious reasons. I mean, this is a capitalistic society. Beauty equity matters, and they have people to compare these people to. But I don't even understand like what the real focus are. I mean, even if they pick everyday damn people off the streets who are healthy, who are whole, who have tried to make something of their lives and are coming on for love. Really, what the hell does people looks have to do with it? This is not America's Next Top Model. This is not Making the Band. This is not any of that. This is a freaking love show. And there are more average looking people in the country than there are gorgeous supermodel people. So you would think that the average people who are judging these people would find them more relatable and be happy that they don't have like just diehard, sex dripping people just oozing sex. This is not about none of that. This is about love. Why? Like all these people look great. There's nothing wrong really with the way they look.
I don't think nothing wrong with what they look.
I mean, but you would think that this is America's Next Top Model. I mean, like the public is like really dragging these people. They're like, girl, this is a parody of Love Island cast. People are like, girl, they need to do over. Who are these people? These people are trash. Like,
but you know what? Any group, there's always going to be the radical.
There's always going to be what?
So that was going to be the radicals or the extremists or the extreme people that's going to take it too far. So, I just eat the meat, spit out the bones. I'm just ready for the season to go because a lot of times too, because they made it from what the viewers are saying. If they may not be the quote unquote most attractive, there's a reason why they were picked, which means that if they're quote unquote not the most attractive to quote unquote everyone's eyes, or certain people's eyes, or their people, or certain people's eyes, or whatever. There might be personality traits that they know. Ooh, we're gonna add this, add that person, add this person, add that person. Ooh, this is gonna be a recipe. Then once we do X, Y, and Z in terms of challenges, oh, it's gonna turn it up in this villa. Like, I trust, for me, in terms of producers, they've been having a good formula going. So they just need to relax, see the damn show, or don't look at it at all. It doesn't even really matter. Just let the formula go.
Once again, I'm still kind of confused because, I mean, it ain't like the past few seasons have been filled with supermodels either. Like, think about
with other people's eyes, you never know. To them,
think about yeah, but I'm talking about like it just don't make no it don't actually make no damn sense. It's once again a love show. Like, there are guys on this season that I feel look better than guys from previous season. Like, for instance, Sean and my boo Zach and Casey already look better than Taylor from season 6. Like,
7.
It wasn't like Taylor was some bombshell.
Don't get it twisted. They wore Taylor thin, bitch.
But that's to my
I was one of them.
But that's to my point. So why we comparing seasons as if previous seasons were filled with supermodels when they weren't?
Mm-hmm.
There's
I don't know about the foot with supermodels part, but I don't know. I'm just trying.
No, it is. I've been in the conversations in the comment sections. Like, people are going. Like, there are whole think pieces across TikTok on how unattractive, comparatively speaking, this particular cast is the previous cast.
Well, I was gonna say, like, do you think that it could potentially be from the other people's viewpoint that, yeah, within every cast you're gonna have that one or two that like but typically the whole cast gonna be all right or straight. But this cast, they probably believe or think that, oh my God, it's more ugly as hell than comparatively speaking. Do you think that's what
I don't look at love shows at all with a lot of emphasis on looks per se. I mean, if I have to comment on somebody's looks, I will, but that's not what is even going to pull my interest in a love show. I don't even know. That's why I said I don't understand the psychology. Like, what are we saying? That even ugly people don't deserve love? That even average looking people don't deserve love? That even like ain't it the same society that tried to cancel Kevin Samuels, but then became Kevin Samuels against the season 8 cast folk? Like, I don't understand like, what does it matter? Like, so what? Like, and hell, if you want me to be all to be honest, I kind of feel a way about Love Island focusing so much on aesthetics themselves, because why aren't we seeing like obese people on the show? Why aren't we seeing quote unquote like average built people on the show? So I mean, yeah, they got Bryce on there. No shade to Bryce, girl, but like, why aren't we seeing a variation of body types? Why are all the men built? Why are all the women bikini ready? Like,
because SEX sales at the end of the day.
I do understand that beauty equity and capitalism go hand in hand. I do get it, but I guess now I'm challenging it because it creates the space for the conversation that I'm totally against, that revolves solely around the way these people look. And the audience ripping these people apart, tearing them down molecule by molecule, nose by nose, pixel by pixel, is a space that Love Island itself has. I don't know whether they've intentionally or unintentionally, seems a little bit intentionally like cultivated. And now their own cast is getting chewed alive over something that is really superficial in nature, because all these people, including the people who are considered to be like the Beyoncés and the Tay Diggs of the Morris Chestnuts of the seasons, are going to be old and decrepit and wearing a diaper at the end of their lives. All these people's looks are going to fade. Nobody's going to stay young and hot like CTV forever. I'm just saying. But it is a little weird that a love show is being like, you know, that people's appearance is being this fixed upon, especially when there's nothing.
It's not about love. I gotta keep saying that.
Wrong with these people. There's nobody who's like, it's not. They act like the ball got mixed by countries. The quality of the way these people look versus a previous cast is not like the margin ain't got that much of a gap between it. It's weird. Y'all don't want people relying on their looks, but then prioritizing their looks. Y'all don't want people resting on their looks and then lacking their personality because it's going to be a dry ass reality show with good looking ass people. Like, and maybe people want somewhere between like the both of those things. We want hot people to look at, and we want people who have great personalities. But I mean, it's a love show, for God's sakes. I mean, honestly, I really don't care how these people look in all actuality. It really doesn't matter to me whether somebody got one boob, whether somebody came on with a lot of acne, whether someone is bald head and suffering from alopecia and ain't got no edges. I mean, it's a love show. I'm here for the craziness that's going to come through searching through that alone, because to be honest, all of America's love life is in shambles. The love lives of attractive people are in shambles. The love lives of basic looking people are in shambles. The love lives of those who are well dressed are in shambles. So, you know, we're at a deficit right now in the country where looks seem to have very little to do with the craziness that exists in the dating pool right now, girl. Everybody in my algorithm on Instagram is crying about how toe up the dating experience and dating pool is. So, I mean, I don't care about the looks.
It's very surreal. I'm ready.
I'm so happy to be here.
All right, see? Look at the comments. Somebody already said y'all wanted regular people. Somebody said I'm ready for the replacements already.
Oh, damn.
Somebody says I really miss season 6 Serena. Somebody else says this is the most mixed cast they have had. Yes, it's a very diverse cast. I do love that for them. Somebody said rooting for the black girls. Somebody says what's going on with the girls. I don't even know what that means. Somebody else says the guys are little ... Somebody likes a police officer girl. Somebody said I already spot 2 gay men. Somebody said I'm gonna have to sleep on it, but I don't think my thoughts will change. So many lookalikes.
Somebody
said, where the fine people at?
Now they see, I wonder who this gay man they talking. It's on Girls Pride Month. Leave them people alone.
Somebody else says mid, skip. Somebody else said this is just like the 2B version of last season. Somebody says, so why they dropped the no bullying PSA before dropping the cast? You know what I think? I mean, obviously, Love Island probably did their research before the public did. They probably knew that people were in some way, shape, or form affiliated with Trump. They knew that there was going to have someone who has a disability on the show. They knew that they was going to have a police officer on the show in this era where police are not really welcome between ICE and police brutality. So they was like, I don't think they knew if the backlash would be there to the extent that it is now there, but it's clear that Love Island did their homework and was like, girl, we probably need to put out a disclaimer to tell you to take it easy. But I don't think that they put out that disclaimer for the reasons people think. I think more people think that that disclaimer was motivated by the cast being quote unquote average looking. I don't think Love Island is that goddamn dense to think that they have to put out a disclaimer to tell you to be nice about their ugly ass cast. I don't think that's the mentality of Love Island. I think that the disclaimer is because of people's occupations and because of some of the political affiliations, and they probably knew social media would do their fair share of research, etc., and it would be up and stuck. So,
like
y'all, just sit back and watch the damn show, okay? Don't be extra. So here are the cast images. Now, people are kind of going more so in on the guys' individual cast images. Like they're saying that the photos just are not appealing. Bryce actually looks better here than he did in the damn trailer.
That's edited like I don't know what. It looked like they put like because that happened with what's his name? That happened with Cordell too, where they put his different head on a different body. Well, it's his body, but it's two different photos, and so it looks weird.
It like. That's exactly what it looked like. It did.
Yeah,
like,
they do it every season. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's and it looks head,
it's poor quality. Like, girl, like Peacock, Hulu, Love Island got money. They're giving away money as a cash prize in the end. The show's rating, I know they're making multi-million-dollar over there off the show alone. These images could have been more up to par in quality. I don't really blame the cast. It's production that kind of dropped the ball. I think this is a nice picture of Gabrielle. It is kind of giving prison mugshot, but moving along. Casey. The pictures could have been better for sure. Like, they don't look as colorful. The colors are not popping. Yeah. It looks kind of washed out. Yeah.
Okay, sincerely cute.
Girl,
these. I think what it is with the photos, they're not giving from what I see from Love Island is it doesn't give fun. It's giving top model Tyra Banks in the back telling you to smile.
And it's season 1 top model headshots at that, because this is giving ballroom realness all day.
Not ballroom.
Yes, 2 snaps on the case.
So apparently there's 2 punks on the case.
We are anti-punk over here. It's okay if he's a punk.
Right.
And then here's my man. My man, my baby. This picture looks okay, but yeah, the quality is very questionable for sure. Do better, Love Island.
Definitely given.
All right, let's get into the drama. Gabrielle, so controversy first arose because they found that Gabrielle was following Donald Trump on Instagram. Now there's all this pushback, controversy. One of his best friends has entered the group chat to speak about what his political affiliations are not. So user Taurus Guga says, Gabrielle is my best friend, and I can tell you he follows Trump only to follow the news from the United States, even because he is also of another nationality. So is Gabrielle even from the United States, or he resides elsewhere?
He's probably from the United, like he's in the United States, but he probably, I'm not gonna say recently got here, but comparatively speaking, his roots are somewhere else because his accent is very thick and all this other stuff. So he doesn't. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It don't sound like he's been Americanized.
It don't even what I've seen like so he far. Honestly lives here, because remember, Aaron wasn't living here either, and he was on USA, and a lot of the bombshells didn't live in the United States either. I don't think he lives here because the best friend is saying that he follows Trump to keep up with news from the United States, as if he's from outside the system. So he can't even vote. He don't even. It don't even matter. It really don't even matter what his damn political views are, because he can't affect nothing over here to begin with as a foreigner or an immigrant or as an outsider to the country. But that's what his best friend had to say. And then we got this news here that apparently Gabrielle has been removed from Love Island.
Island USA has been removed from the show. Gabriel is now the second castmate to be removed from the Love Island USA lineup after producers found out some unknown controversies about him. This will also help even out the numbers in the villa after Rosanna's removal. Now, fans already assumed something fishy was going on behind the scenes because Love Island USA official posted all of the intro videos for 10 of the castmates except Gabriel and Rosanna. With fans even asking in the comment section, where is Gabriel's intro? He's out. Why? He wasn't officially fired like Rosanna was for her videos, but fans wanted him gone for his political follows. So it's a total mess right now. This is obviously a callback to fans finding out that Gabriel followed Donald Trump on Instagram. Now, I feel like the reason Kenzie ended up staying was because they came out saying that this wasn't her room. It was at her friend's frat party house or whatever. And even her brother came out defending her. 2 Islanders already removed before the show even airs is a whole new record. Gabriel from Love Island.
Okay, but then we found out that apparently he was just demoted. But this here says Gabrielle has been demoted from OG cast to bombshell after Basana's last-minute removal by production. Gabrielle may still be heading into the villa, but not in the way fans originally expected. Following Basana's removal from season 8 lineup before entering the villa, producers reportedly adjusted the cast to keep the numbers even, moving Gabrielle out of the original Islanders group and reintroducing him as a bombshell instead. What do you think about all this rigmarole around Gabrielle? And we have been here for an hour, so we got like 5 minutes left.
Girl, one thing I will say about Peacock, they play no motherfucking games, good baby. One thing I will say, if there's any speculation of anything crazy, baby, you will be put under investigation. And if there's confirmation, baby, they will tap you on your shoulder and escort you out expeditiously and then put a black screen on the TV screen and just say, oh, this person had to exit expeditiously. There'll be no questions asked. And then on top of that, I invite you to the reunion, baby. They play no games. I'm here for it. Do I believe that Gabriel is a Trump supporter? It could be possible. But do I believe that what the friend said could be true? It also could be possible, because if you think about it, I don't know a lot of things when it comes down to other countries or anything like that. So I'm probably, if I wanted to find out, I probably would follow their government or follow certain known newspapers or anything just to get information. So he could have a little bit of leeway. It could have been an innocent thing. Only God knows. Now, I guess we got to wait and see if he was demoted or he got fired.
I wonder if Gabrielle was also following Joe Biden and all the other U.S. presidents too, because I think that would be my damn argument if I was Gabrielle, is y'all selected only Donald Trump because y'all know that Donald Trump got spice and nothing nice around his name right now. But look at my whole following list. I'm following Kamala. I'm following Joe. I follow Democrats, Republicans, because I'm literally keeping up with the news. But let's say that Gabriel is a Trump supporter. Let's say he's full on MAGA. I mean, look, as much as I can't stand Trump supporters, as much as I can't stand MAGA, as much as all of that, I'm not going to sit here and also act like people shouldn't be able to live. I mean, like, if he should be afforded to be on the show. He should be afforded any opportunity, outside of his political affiliation. It is not Political Island. It's Love Island. And, if that becomes a controversial arc in his storyline as he navigates his love experience, then, I mean, that'll be interesting to watch play out in his journey and him having to navigate his political affiliation in his personal life. But should people, be canceled simply because they like Trump or support Trump? No, not per se. Now, speaking of cancellation, Sean got a lot going on.
Oh, Jesus.
He's police
not my man.
Officer. Okay, so apparently Sean is a retired cop. And it says here, a police officer from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, quit his job to appear on season 8 of Love Island USA. City officials say they're frustrated because the police department spent thousands of taxpayer dollars training him and is already struggling to fill open positions. Mayor J. William Reynolds said the officer's departure leaves another vacancy that likely can't be filled until next year. The former officer, Sean Raphael, is now part of the reality show cast, which premieres June 2nd. The mayor criticized the decision, saying he never expected reality TV to take precedence over a policing career. Jesus.
For one, and this is gonna go to some I know personally. If you, I think one of the solutions to keep from people having to go do other jobs or other things is pay them more. That's the first thing that popped in my head. I probably could be projecting. Because I'm pretty sure he left because of the money. I'm pretty sure he left because of the exposure, opportunity, all these other things. But I believe, and I could be right, I could be wrong, that a lot of people would be more hesitant to leave if that's the mindset that he has, or that's his idea. Would be more hesitant to leave if they already have a really extremely good thing going, and paid people really, really good in those fields. Then you want to pay them 50 cents off a dang dollar, and then expect to be in that position. They're like, nah, forget that. I'll be a reality TV star and get the opportunity, all the other stuff, and I get paid 50,000 times more. So,
Girl, the hell with the goddamn police. You can't pay nobody enough to stay single for the rest of their life. This man is hot, he's horny, and he need a wife, damn it. Okay. And he can't procreate with his stack of coin, girl. He needs some divine femininity in his life. Just go and convert one of these damn ICE agents who coming on for a $50,000 a year bonus and a 6-figure salary a year, girl, and swap his ass out. I mean, all police really do in the country is speeding tickets. Investigators and DA and prosecutors are the ones who actually solving crimes. When you look up,
police officers also show up on the scene.
When you look up statistically what police officers do mostly in this country, it is hand out speeding tickets and regulate traffic. So I'm happy that Sean X is out here finding love so that I can drive 80 and a damn 40 without having to worry about being ticketed, child, and having my damn license
80 and a fucking 40, bitch.
And I want to encourage all other officers who got a love deficit in their life to get their ass off these police streets and go find your ass love on Love Island and leave me and my Bugatti alone.
Baby, well, I don't know about that, baby.
Leave me alone, girl. Go on Love Island to find you something to do, baby.
Nah, that bitch going too fast. Stop that.
The less the better. We don't need a police state anyway. Go ahead, Sean. See, Sean starting the revolution. I love that for him. Girl. I'm Team Sean. Now,
me too.
Kenzie got controversy because, as you guys heard, she... I don't even know how to explain Kenzie. So I'm gonna let this Instagrammer do it for me.
Y'all, I fear the saxophones are only getting louder on Love Island USA Season 8 because what do you mean Kenzie's management account, the same one that issued that statement from earlier, is fake, which honestly checks out because, as I said in my last video, all of their social media accounts are on freeze. None of the Love Island USA members, family members, friends can access their social media and run it for them like they did in the past. I don't know who's running this account, but apparently it's not Kenzie's management team. In fact, Kenzie's brother just put out a video defending his sister's honor, saying that she and their family are not Trump supporters. They do not mess with Donald Trump in any way.
Everybody's saying that she's a Trump supporter and things of that nature. And that couldn't be further from the truth.
There you have it.
Me and my family are very against the Trump administration.
Okay.
We have never voted for Donald Trump.
There you go.
And it's really just been weighing down on me, the things that I've seen.
Yep.
People online saying about my sister.
And he did like some comments confirming that management account is fake. This is crazy. This is crazy. We still have a few more days until the season 8 premiere, and y'all are already doing the boast. This is about to be a long weekend because there's no telling what else y'all are going to dig up. Y'all, I fear the sex.
So what's funny to me is what the brother did not say was that they are Republicans. What he did not say is that they are progressives. What he did not say was that they are liberals. So, girl, it's given that they are conservative, more than likely Republican, but just claiming they did not support Trump as a Republican. So given all the controversy around Kenzie, there are images of her and some other saltine wearing Make America Great Again hats. People are saying that those images appear to be Photoshopped. Very well could be. We live in that era right now, but people try to put 20 on 10 and do the most to escalate controversy. Then there is a picture of her doing a TikTok in a room that has Trump MAGA memorabilia in the background, but they're saying that she did that at a friend's house, which means that she at least orbits Trump supporters. She orbits people who does, which I'm not saying is a bad or good thing. I mean, I'm just saying. So what do you think about Kenzie apparently? Because has she been booted from the house? Kenzie, brother, the clarification comes
well, not to my knowledge.
Hold on, let me read this. Love Island 8 contestants are currently under social media. Okay, so I don't know if she's been kicked from the villa because they did say that they bumped Gabby. No, okay, we're finna get into the other girl. Okay, but what do you think about Kenzie and her Trump controversy? Should this really be a conversation? Should this be a conversation at all?
Yeah. I'm sorry, your political beliefs on a love show. Yeah, them things are kind of important, especially if we're gonna be dating.
Not on a love show. I'm talking about should this be a conversation amongst viewers? We're not dating.
Yeah, in this climate,
we're not dating these people.
But we also voting for these motherfuckers to win that $200,000 or $50,000 or how many $1,000. So that might encourage or discourage people. Like, hold up now. So yeah, but y'all also too, I'm also not.
But y'all do realize like the pendulum swings left and right. Like Republicans can act discriminative and prejudiced toward left-leaning people the way that left-leaning people can act this way. I guess it's kind of a buzzkill a little bit because it's not not about that.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm like about it is because that's exactly what they do. That's why I'm like, okay, like if it was fair across the board, then of course I'll keep it there. But it's like one of the things of that's what they're doing in all of the platforms. So it is what it is. You already set the foundation. Shit, fuck it. It is what it is. Now, of course, once we see the show and stuff, like I said, once we see the personality and stuff, we're talking about people that we haven't seen them interact. We haven't seen their personalities. We haven't seen the humanity and stuff like that. And of course, you got to keep in mind, these are viewers. Viewers, they love you today. They hate you tomorrow. They hate you yesterday. Then they love you today. And then next thing you know, they hate you 2 weeks from now. Then they love you 2 weeks from now. Then next thing you know, towards right before you get to the season finale, if you even make it that far, then they love you again. Then you win. So for me, I don't take the viewers serious because they go with the win fabulous like Kenya Moore.
The problem in this case is that the show is already being rearranged due to public's perceptions without we even getting an opportunity to see who these people are and to learn who these people are. And I think that is a little bit too much. Like I would like the opportunity to see this actually play out without public already doing the most, simply because folk are following current presidents. Yeah, girl, it's Democrats who following Trump to keep up with the mess. We don't know why people are following Trump. We don't know whether that's because it's their political affiliation or they're keeping up with the president of the United States of America. So like there's a bunch of reasons for all these things. Just like right now, Kenzie, in fact, may not even be a Trump supporter, but because she orbits people or have people in her life who do support Trump and that don't bother her, she is compartmentalizing that. Like y'all have a right to, y'all political views and I have a right to mine, and we can still be friends and make cupcakes together, whatever it can be. There are other people who may take political affiliations more seriously. It's just a lot for a love show. Like it's just not. If it's a political show, then yeah, but I don't know. This is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, congratulations. Welcome to the Love Island realm. This is like this every season. Like with the viewers, they major in the minor, and also they're gonna take it to the extreme. So get on the. We haven't even started the season yet, baby. Might as well get ready, especially when it comes to the tiki-taki, baby. It goes down.
Because now we're at a place in the country where we don't think that Trump supporters should be allowed to get married. They should be allowed to procreate. They should be allowed to drink from the same water fountain. Like, girl, please.
Wow.
They need to move around.
I have a different opinion on that.
They need to move around. because I'm clear that not everybody who also supported Trump is malicious and raggedy as hell. I still need to get to know a Trump supporter, because Trump doesn't per se equal MAGA. There are people who are single issue voters in this country. And while we will criticize some people as stupid and dumb and hold them accountable for any blood that's on their hands as a result of them being single issue voters, I do understand that not everybody though who votes Trump is a racist per se, or is sexist, or is homophobic, or is whatever. It was just like people didn't like Kamala. Trump was speaking all the right stuff. They voted for who they thought was going to give them the easiest, most affordable version of America. That obviously has been egg on all of our goddamn face. So it's just like, but I need more information.
You want to see the dynamic.
For me, I just need more information. It just doesn't, I'm not completely polarized by the fact that a person just voted for Trump alone. I need to know why. I need to understand the psychology. I need to get into all the context of that. And that will decide if, what type of proximity I want to a Trump supporter. But just voting for Trump in and of itself is not, for me, that doesn't disqualify someone alone. Still worth the criticism, but I'm not throwing a person away entirely simply because they voted for Trump. Moving on. One more goddamn Basana Montgomery, girl, is already out. She was here and now she there. Love Island Access contestant Basana Montgomery before new season airs after footage of her allegedly saying the freaking N-word. And here is that beautiful being footage.
Yup. They're trying to get Basana out of here mañana. Videos have surfaced of her saying the N-word before the show even started. It's giving you Lisa. Y'all love that word real bad. I just don't understand. Y'all ain't got no other words, no other vocabulary? Oh my God. Where the niggas at, huh? Right here. Wondering why you saying the word? We right here. You can tell that was her favorite song back in the day. #1 on her Spotify rap, Carpool Karaoke. But this not even the worst one. This one right here.
Knock, knock, nigga.
Knock, knock, Basana, we at your door like a Jehovah's Witness. Somebody rocking, knocking elbows. We got some questions. Because who was you feeling like? Whoever sent these videos of you are not your friend. Because it got to be somebody close. They got you good, too. But I wonder what they're about to do. If she don't end up on this season, y'all know why. These 2 videos, and they on the internet everywhere, too. And then people finding pictures of her with individuals, braids, and all that. I'm like, oh, it's just not looking good for you. It's not looking good. And I was excited for Basana because she is a beautiful woman. But another one bites the dust. Yeah. I swear the internet is really Sherlock Holmes, bro. Velma from Scooby-Doo. Can't nothing get past the internet. Nothing. Y'all, they trying.
My God. So Basana is already gone, girl. She done been outed. Gabrielle done been apparently demoted to a bombshell. He's going to be quite the bomb. What do you think about Basana being out of there, girl, for rapping?
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I told you, Peacock plays no games. They get rid of people first. I'm being funny when I say this. They get rid of people first and ask questions later, baby. But I was being funny when I said that. But I'm not shocked. They did it last season with the girl Sierra when she said the C word when it came down to Asian people. And girl, that was the derogatory term, baby. She was on our TV screens. Next thing you know, that screen had went black. They put that text up there, said she had left the villa, and everybody on the cast was talking in code. They never said the reason why she left. But if you was on TikTok and keeping up with the BS and the mess and all the other stuff, you knew why she left the show. So, girl, I'm not shocked. Peacock said, "Okay, cool. You may be here for a season, but we're trying to be here for many seasons. So yeah, you got to go. You're not gonna think our shit. You got to go."
I think that this is a just cause to be evicted out of the villa. I mean, no excuse to be saying the N-word, child. You don't have the cultural authority, equity, and you don't have the cookout card, girl, to be able to do that, child. The political climate is real heavy right now. It's enough going on. And you know, the N-word just don't belong to her. So I'm okay with that. That's unfortunate for her, girl. I already told y'all what I would do if you know, if my celebrity ever pops all the way off, girl. I'm deleting every social media that I have, girl. It ain't gonna be nothing that's gonna be able to be resurfaced. Thank God I don't even use damn Twitter at all. So ain't no old tweets from 15 years ago to go pull and cancel my ass with. So I don't know why these people who come on these very popular shows, you know already that everything is super parasocial. You already know the public is going to do the deep dives and get all up in your business. I don't know why any of these people keep their social medias up. Why? Zap that stuff after you get approval coming on to the show, girl. Zap it.
No, zap before you
purge, bleach, and do a clean sweep across TikTok, Twitter, the whole nine. Clean it up. Because not everybody getting canceled over who they following, over who they was rapping to, over the things of the things. This is a mess. It's a mess. And I wonder if Love Island did this intentionally. Like, I wonder if because most corporations, especially in entertainment, have a social media department. I wonder if they knew all this coming in to picking these people.
Well, I did see something online saying that I guess the videos, I don't know, was it referring to some of the other cast or whatever, but it was someone on this cast. I remember there was the big debacle of them being moved, or and probably was her, to be honest with you. But apparently there was something alleging saying that the reason why that the network didn't see it is because the video was on a private page or something like that, and that's where they wasn't able to see it during the vetting or something like that, something of the sort. So maybe we'll caught up with her now. When she was there, she packed her bags and now she gone. They tapped her right on her shoulder, say, "Hey, excuse me, miss, your bride is waiting outside."
This is going to be a very dynamic, interesting show. I actually would have been rather entertained seeing some MAGA and Trump voters navigate this show. I want to see what that looks like in conversation. I want to see what that looks like socially. I would actually like to see that in this context. I think it would be quite entertaining to see these people at work and defending their turf, and how much of their social life is actually impacted in real life by their political views. And yeah, I think that actually would give the show even more craziness. But it's clear that Love Island is definitely, girl, trying to safeguard their brand, and I do not blame them. They know that American audience is very tricky right now, and they are already, girl, trying to band-aid the holes in the boat. But this looks like it's going to be an interesting season. We know that people that we're seeing now may not even be there at the end. We know that people are going to be voted out. People are going to be recoupled. We know that by seeing the entirety of the cast yet. I'm looking forward to the drama. I'm looking forward to the parasocial lunacy. I'm looking forward to seeing who I can see myself in and who I can see all of my trifling exes in throughout this season. And I'm looking forward to all the conversations that me and Reckless are going to be able to have about this season, because when we was watching season 6 and 7, we was having so many good talks about just how things were playing out, how people were navigating emotionally, people projecting, the way people's insecurities were showing up, the way people could have the way people could have navigated situations compared to how they actually did navigate situations. It's so many moving parts in a show like this. So we're looking forward to giving you guys full-scale reviews that are going to be funny, that are going to be entertaining, that are going to be energetic, and that are also going to be really informative, and you can get some takeaways from. Once again, all links are in the description box below. Reckless's YouTube channel is listed, as well as the Season 8 Love Island USA group chat link if you guys want to communicate with us in real time, if you guys want to be able to share tea and just have a Love Island community to indulge with, then you guys can participate in that by clicking the link, and we will accept you into the group chat. Once again, our review episodes come out every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Reckless?
Mm-hmm. Yes, madam.
Eastern Standard Time. Okay, we're going to be reviewing 5 episodes per review. All right. And this is going to be fun. I'm so excited for tonight. They're about to premiere in a few minutes, and I gotta go get my Hulu subscription together, girl, and all of that good jazz. Reckless, any lasting words before tonight's premiere episode?
Girl, I'm ready for the mess, baby. I am here for it.
This is going to be insane. I hope that they knock us out of the park with episode 1. I can't wait to see what it gives. I don't know why I kind of have anxiety, but it's like going to the girl. My anxiety is equivalent to like when you're going to the state fair and you're going to ride the rides. Like it's like that. It's an excitement and it's a thrill, and this is just the craziness and the fact that Love Island viewers already got it going on with the bush. It's just like I know this is going to be.
They always do, baby.
This is going to be a drama-filled season. They do have the stakes are high because the last 2 seasons were lit as hell. A lot of the Love Island viewers are still attached to those previous castmates. It's going to be able to see. It's going to be interesting to see if the viewers become attached to this particular cast for all the right reasons, and what stars they're going to produce, who's going to have a life outside of the villa. Yeah, I look forward to that. And the fact that we got a whole summer worth of this is going to be insane. So, baby, I'm going to be doing my fair share of voting and doing all of that stuff, girl. Rerouting people. I did not get to participate in this in the past 2 seasons, but shout out to Reckless for putting me on, because now, bitch, I'm on. We're going to see you guys later. Check out tonight's episode. I think you can find them streaming on Hulu and maybe Disney Plus. I think I saw somewhere. I don't know, but I know it's on Hulu, girl. Okay.
Disney. Not the children.
Yeah, on Disney Plus. Girl, they have everything on Disney Plus. Horror, action, reality TV. What's going on Disney?
Come on, Disney.
But we'll see you guys later, y'all. Peace.